New Pokemon ZA gameplay has just been found on a YouTube video, and there's a lot of things that we haven't covered yet in the trailers, like some little details and nods to the game that we actually have not seen. Basically just analyzing and also at the same time enjoying the game as we watch. This person, MD14, credits to you, play it. So I actually never knew what the title screen looked like. It actually looks like this. It's very simple, it's just the ZA, just glitching logo. I thought there would be like music and something else, like pictures, but it's just the ZA logo. And as we see, he is entering Wild Zone 6. There's already a Buneri at the front. There's just like 2 Buneris. It's actually very easy to catch. All we had to do is just throw a Pokeball, but it still came out of the Pokeball. And it randomly used the quick attack, jumping on us. And basically Chikorita does use Disarming Voice. We don't know if Mega Meganium or Meganium itself is going to be a fairy type. But Chikorita does land a hit on Buneri and we catch the Buneri. Those 2 arrows show that it is pretty easy to catch. I noticed that when Chikorita uses its moves, the arrows become more like increased. Like before it was 2 arrows, but now it's 3 arrows. And Buneri seems to be much more quicker than Chikorita since it has more speed and it's using a quick attack, priority moves. Something very interesting is that Chikorita is evolving at level 20 and I don't think it evolves it in its own. Like we have to actually manually click it as we see once again. We have to click the evolving thing. And it says it looks like Chikorita is about to evolve, and yep, this is what the evolving screen looks like for Chikorita. It looks like it's just in space, like a different dimension, but that's basically what it looks like. It's very quick animation, just a white flashing. And Bayleaf also got an idea for a new move. So apparently it actually just has an idea for a new move and we get to pick the moves. We get to pick their own moves for the Pokemon. Like usually before they always used to ask us, would you like to forget this move or do you want to learn the move manually? But Chikorita just gets the new idea for the move. And if we play this back real quick, Gyarados literally goes through the building. This happened many times before. I think the buildings are just transparent throughout these battles. Like the Pokemon could just go through it and nothing else would really happen. And Gyarados is like wiggling from side to side. It's when it's just out there because it's kind of too big to fit in the bridge. And you could still walk with Gyarados in the city. Like you don't have to always keep it in your Pokeballs. And once we see this Houndour, we send out the Gyarados again. And Gyarados used Whirlpool, and something very interesting that we see is that once it uses Whirlpool, it stays in like a swirl of water and it's like just stuck there. And same with Houndour though, but the thing with Houndour is that as we see, Houndour actually moved away from that water swirl and now it's in a different place. Something very confusing is that Alpha Houndour just ran up to us, right? But why did it just run away like that? It's like a weird glitch, or I don't know if that was meant to happen. The Alpha Houndoom just ran away. I don't even know why that happened. That is very odd. We attempt to battle Houndoom again, and it's facing the other way for some reason, but I'm assuming these things where we see that every time Alpha Houndoom is like angry, we see that there's like symbols on top of its head. That means that we are really provoking it. And it actually does know Sludge Bomb, so that's very brutal. Like it's like a big projectile that it could go through us. And did you guys just see that one bite just got rid of Gyarados completely? Like the HP bar just went down fully. And it's just insane, like the amount of damage this Houndoom does. It's honestly very, very insane. And once the screen goes red, that means that we are very close and fainting in the battle, like our trainer. It could also die, so we actually have to be very, very careful for things to happen. And this is the item screen. We see that he is using a revive, and he actually has plenty of items. I think since these each have 10 on their items values, I think we get these just as a starter pack. Like in the beginning of the game, we just get this right from the beginning for free, like these items. So we're just using these HP items, we're healing him up with the Gyarados, and I think he's gonna battle Gyarados again, but I don't think he did, I think he just gave up. Okay, so the person also said that we are going to a cafe. There's basically, you could order coffee and tea. You can also pick from a lot of other options in the tea options. There's a lot of things actually. We see that there's roserade tea, oran tea, pumpkin brew tea. I like how oran tea is like the oran berry, if you guys know. orange berries and pumpkin brew. Why not pecha tea? Pecha tea would taste so good, wouldn't it? It's like peach flavor. And once we do get the tea though, we're able to sit at a cafe with our Pokemon included. It says that with taking photos, we could use the camera in our Rotom phone to take photos of the scenery around Lumiose City, or even just to capture moments. And this will also be saved into the Nintendo Switch's album, so it could be very convenient. I really like this new camera setting more than Scarlet and Violet, because Scarlet and Violet used to be way more laggy and it was a little bit more inconvenient, you know? Now with ZA, we got more options. Position it however we want. We're tilting the camera anyway, rotating it, but the Pokemon is just staying still. We could also change the character's facial expressions, like if we want it to be happy or kind of angry, sad. There's a lot of options, and once the screen is captured, we just add it to the camera, and I really like this new photo mode. So once Gyarados tries to battle Alpha Houndoom again, we still have a tough time. Even if we use Waterfall and it is super effective, right? Like Houndoom is a fire type. It's level 32 and Gyarados is level 30. But somehow it doesn't deal that much damage. Like, it's honestly crazy. I think it's because Whirlpool is not really a crazy move, you know? Something more like even just Water Gun or Water Pulse. Those types of moves are way more damaging. Whirlpool in the real Pokemon games never really did any damage. But Waterfall would be much better. Honestly think it'll be way better if he would have used the plus moves. The plus moves are very helpful. They deal more damage and you're basically charging the Mega Energy throughout the Houndoom battle. Houndoom does chase us, so we have to be very careful to just make sure we just try not to go under the radar. Houndoom didn't even see the Floette, honestly. It's like too small and it just got fainted in 1 second with just one attack. Let's see something very closely here, guys. Vivillon used sleep powder on it. It does stay asleep, like it doesn't move, but immediately it just switches back to using Snarl. Isn't that just crazy? And look at this HP bar that just goes down like an insane amount. It's just like, I don't even know how this is even happening. All this damage. And Alpha Houndoom still breaks out of the Pokeball even if it's unconscious. It's like too powerful to even be caught. I feel like it'll be very tough. Even if this is just a level 32 Houndoom, like those way worse, higher leveled Pokemon that are Alpha, it'll be way more harder. Like, just imagine trying to catch Zygarde in this game. And once again, we go back to the tea. It only costs like 850 Pokédollars. He makes Roserade tea, and this time we are drinking the tea with a bay leaf. So it's very nice. I like how bay leaf is just standing there. Very chill. It's like, it has like such a neutral facial expression. It's kind of like the tea of the leaves are added onto the actual tea itself from bay leaf. And this is just the trainer just walking around. These are like the flower shops. I don't think we could shop for flowers. And oh hey, this is something very interesting. This is a quest that says the secrets of Mega Evolution. Go to the battle court to see what Vinny has to say. And Vinny was like the secretary of Jet. So I wonder what Vinny would have to be related to in the terms of this Mega Evolution. Since this is taken in the first hour of the game, then that means that we're introduced to him pretty early on. And as always, character customization is a lot of options. We got like so many options. I don't know if they're given to us for free or if this is bought, because this is already a lot. Like, can we just pause here for a second? This looks so amazing. Like, let me just lay the trench coat and the pants set. Like, that looks so fire. It looks so good. She looks so fancy. It's like she's a professor herself. And you also got like a lot of headwear that you could wear. You could wear beanies, beret. Berets are very popular in Paris. You got some footwear, loafers. You could even have satchels and earrings. There's lots of tops and bottoms, skirts. If this is like for the girls, I think the guys are also gonna have a lot more dynamic options. They could wear suits or like hoodies and anything like that. Another thing is meditate in this wild zone is just randomly in the corner, which is kind of funny that they're just like 2 or 3. It doesn't make sense since meditate is a fighting type, and fighting types usually like to be in these battle courts. I mean, this is taken in like the middle of Lumio City, so we don't know what the rest of the city looks like. There's gonna be way more images and videos coming up. I also really like, this is very funny. Did you guys see this? Like, Gyarados tries to get these mega shards on the corner, right? But he literally goes straight ramming into the building. And then he's like, yes. Did you see that, trainer? Like, looking at her. He's like, I just went inside the building and we're just gonna act like nothing happened. Like, the buildings, I think, are really transparent in this game. Like, you could just go through it. One thing to note is that the game gives us a warning that the sun will be setting soon. So that means that once the sun sets, we're gonna eventually battle more rogue mega Pokemon and also battle like these trainers. As it says, the sun will be setting soon, and the clock timer is also running out here. So once this clock goes all the way to here, then the night will turn into a night zone. Also, we see that the sky is getting darker, the sun is setting towards the bottom of the sky, and Meditate uses its Endure move, and it still does get beaten by Gyarados' waterfall. But that was basically all. Another cool clip that I saw was that Flaffy gets thrown off of the building. I know this is poor Flaffy, just poor Flaffy. I don't know if this could happen with trainers as well, but Flaffy just got thrown out, and it is just insane how these battle mechanics could just go so crazy. Like, how do these Pokemon just get thrown off the roof like that? I just don't know how that happens. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and I'm just gonna be posting more Pokemon ZA videos on like anything regarding the battle mechanics or the gameplay itself and Mega Evolution, so stay tuned, and thank you guys for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. I'd appreciate if you click that, and goodbye. See you in the next one.